from the Mike James Rock Show. We are at Burn It Down Festival in Torquay, Devon, UK. And we are joined with one of the bands of the hour. You know, you're one of the hottest bands to come out of the UK at the moment.
That's so nice of you to say.
Wargasam are here.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, we saw you running around like headless chickens at Slam Dunk last weekend in the sunshine.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's definitely us.
That looked like a lot of fun. And we've just seen you live on an indoor stage. That was ferocious. No wonder so many people were chatting about you and bigging you up. It's just phenomenal. How does it feel being back out playing live music?
It's less of a back out for us.
Okay.
Just because when we first started, we done like 2 little tours. One was a friend who owed us a favour, and the other one was just like a small toilet tour support tour, which were cool. We're really grateful for. But we were a very different band then. We were like kind of like the Subways if the lass was allowed to sing.
And then the pandemic hit, obviously after those 2 tours.
Then let's just lean in together. And then the pandemic hit after those 2 tours, and that's. We like ran off to a big house in the middle of nowhere in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a prepper, so we were like, we're just going to hit this day. So the second our plane landed, pandemic, lockdown started. We spent all the time there writing songs. So now when we're gigging them, it's not like back for us. I know a lot of bands, it's like, oh cool, we're back.
Yeah.
For us, it's like...
Kind of completely new start.
Yeah, it is a new start. And it's been pretty fucking mental because they were like, do you want to do like main stage download? And we're like, all right, but we have like such little experience. You know, you got to earn your stripes, and we just haven't had the opportunity to do that. I think now we sound like a band that's done it a bit.
Judging from what I've just seen, it kind of feels like, or looked like, you were a band that was, you know, long in the tooth and proper road dogs doing this.
We have been playing shows constantly for the past 2 weeks, pretty much.
A whole 2-week career, man. That's huge.
Literally, I think my last day off was in June, just before download.
Wow. Yeah.
It's just been consistent gigging or like writing sessions with a bunch of other people. There's like a bunch of cool people we hang out with in London and just like write shit with or for and all that.
Just saying he liked our collaboration with
the solo's good, right? Wait, Barrow, the solo's good, right?
Well, we had that as our single of the week 2 weeks ago.
We had to fight Paul to keep that solo in. He was like, nah, beat downs, yeah. And we were like, Paul, let us do the fucking solo. And he gave up in the end, and it sounds awesome. So
it sounds fucking great, but now, oh my god, I don't want to bash Paul, but now...
We love you, Paul, I swear.
Now he's got a music video where someone's got a fucking BC Richard of Floyd Rose doing a solo, which is so not him. And he showed up to the Heavy Awards in a mesh vest. Cause
we're clearly rubbing off on him.
Hang out, Milky. Paul, let us know when you want to join the Gasm.
Well, you mentioned the Heavy Music Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
Yeah, man. Well, it's
phenomenal.
It's sick. It's really, really cool. It was really terrifying, actually, being there, because you know, they say all the people's names and they get the cheers. For the record, I voted for Static Dress. But
they played here earlier as well.
Yeah, man. They played. They supported us at our headline show last night.
Okay.
We done our first proper headline.
Underworld, Underground.
Yeah, man. It was sold out. It was a bit wild. But they say everyone's names and like the people cheering. You're like, fuck me, no one said our name, no one's gonna cheer. And then we got this really big one, and it was like, you know, you don't do music for validation, but it was nice to be validated.
Good, isn't it?
You know,
we're on the judging panel for the Heavy Musics.
Who did you vote for?
I can't remember. We did that back in January, and then then all the industry's votes then go out to the public, and then the public vote. So
didn't know there was an industry vote.
That's how they get the nomination.
Oh, you mean like I'll get you. Yeah.
It's like generally you can write whatever you want in the box, isn't it? And then generally whatever the most gets.
That's it.
Let's not give away all Bradders tricks.
Bradders.
No, it's the same with any kind of award show. You have your panel or your board.
Yeah.
We're part of that, and then it goes out to the public.
They had a really high amount of votes this year, though.
They did.
Over 1 million.
Yeah. And the fact that it's fan voted, I know we've put those bands into that position, but your fan base must be really good at what they do, because
they love it, and they're very involved. Like, we've got like a bunch of secret group chats and things like that where they can interact with each other, and like, you know, it's not culty, but I guess it's kind of culty.
It's kind of a cult. But not really a cult.
But that's how it starts.
They're super involved in what's going on in the music scene. Like, if I want an update on news, I simply log into the burner phone and I go,
see what they're talking about, see what they're liking.
What's going on? No, Heavy Awards is really cool. I think sometimes there's a stigma in London, and especially about amongst younger people in the music industry, and maybe some older, more jaded people, about it being like everyone being like super fake and all that shit. However, like Dave Bradley, who runs Heavy Awards, for me has always been a bastion of why it's good to network, why it's good to hang out. Because he's I should imagine the reason most fans engaged is because he's a fucking fan. Yeah. Who's got a bit of power and influence, and that's what you should. He deserves it. You know?
He's great. Whenever we bump into him, he's always got a hug and gives us like a couple of minutes just to like touch base, check in on how we're doing. It's like, but him and Andy are both top of their game on what they're doing, and the way they're pushing the awards forwards as well.
You need real people like that in the music scene. I mean, I feel like a lot of the myth of everyone being evil and out to get your money is, fuck that off, dispel it. There's no fucking money in music anymore anyway. So I don't know who you think. I know why people think someone's taking their money. It's like, what money?
There isn't. One of the things we've been told is that for journalists like us, music people, run a radio show and all that kind of stuff, the best thing we've done is not go into London, because you just get chewed up and spat out, and if you want to be a press person, it's just not worth doing.
Yeah, but there are some like key people like absolutely like smashing it. Like Jack Saunders is like one of my favourites.
Of course, yeah.
I really at the moment I really get a bit bored when people keep like bigging up American guitar music and being like, I was fucking bringing it back to the charts, and I'm like, it's not good enough. People in fucking Blonde Don or whatever it is. Machine Gun Kelly. Sorry.
Blonde Don.
But that, they do this thing where they say it's bringing it back, and it's like the reason
Machine Gun Kelly isn't bringing shit back apart from
the reason people started saying rap stars are the new rock stars is because rock stars started letting it down.
Yeah.
However, you look at people say like America's doing this. You look at fucking Jack Saunders. I'm pretty sure the dude is single-handedly bringing back guitar music. Like, he hasn't been chewed up and spat out. He's turned into some titan.
And he championed some awesome bands.
He started Radio 1 DJing with like a nice little innocent ginger head of hair, and now he's got a fucking like Red Death mohawk.
Yeah, he's
like, if that's not a testament to like home.
Like his red hair. No, actually, don't worry. I'm not gonna
What have you got planned for the rest of the year besides celebrating being the breakthrough artist of the year?
I've got 4 days off this week.
Woo! Yeah, we've got
days.
4 whole fucking days. We've got a headline tour in November, UK run.
Yeah.
And then we're out with Creeper and Holding Absence and Static Dress in December in the UK as well.
And then we're going to the States next year for the first time with Enter Shikari.
We've got a couple.
To go to the States is awesome, but to be taken by Enter Shikari, like a band that seems to have done it right every step of the way.
They have. Were they handpicked? Were you handpicked by them?
Yeah, so they came to see us at Download, and then you want to tell the story?
No, that's not. Some stories don't get told.
They saw us play at Download, they liked it, they sent us an offer for the tour, and we're really thankful for it. We've got a few other shows with we've got a show with Sleeps in Sheffield in December.
Rao, like backstage every festival we've been at, and I still haven't said hi.
He was at Slam Dunk last weekend when he was out.
Yeah,
he was at the Heavies too. I said hi briefly and then never saw him again for the entire evening.
Danny Black, I said hi to him, I just didn't say hi to Rao. I don't know why, I've got this weird thing in my head about saying hi to Rao. I just think he's got some like really cool lyrics and ideas, and I don't know, sometimes you feel a little bit, it's not like a starstruck thing, I just feel like we operate on different levels and I'm not quite there yet, so why should I say hi to him,
Yeah, I interviewed Rao last year on Zoom in my lunch break from working at home, and it was just like the best lunch break
He
ever.
is a lovely man.
He's lovely, and his cat, I got introduced to his cat that walked along as well.
Aww.
Well, at festivals it's always short and sweet, so the band are kicking in, as you can probably hear in the background.
Kick Peachy.
Wargasm, thank you very much for coming on to the Mike James Rock Show.
Thank you.
For having us, and I love your ghost shirt.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Girlfriend got me this for my birthday yesterday, and I'm like, I'm wearing this today in the interviews. It's
Happy
like,
belated birthday.
Thank you very much. It was cool. Yeah, I had an awesome day. Did some interviews, chilling, and all sorts.
Hell yeah.
It was a perfect day, really.
It's Ollie from Static Dress's birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Ollie.
There we go.
Not paying for the shirt.
Thank you very much, Wargasm.
Thank you.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show.